Carol, I need you to come over right now. We need to talk. Drop what you're doing and just come over. Carol, please. I really need you to come over now. I need a friend to talk to. Well, can't that show wait? Well, don't you record it every week? Well, what? Well, don't you have a DVR?
Donna, open the door.
Carol?
Hey.
Girl, what did you do? Catch a jet?
No, girl. You said you wanted me now, so I put on these new shoes that I got from StepUpFast.com. And baby, listen, here I am. So what is the juicy news you got to tell me?
Well, look.
Caller? Wait a minute. Let me put my phone on vibrate because, girl, you know I can't miss a word.
Carol, please.
Okay.
I need you to stay focused. Look, I really need a friend to talk to. Donnie is driving me crazy.
Really?
I mean, 1 year and 9 months of being his wife, and it feels like 50 years.
Well, you started looking, act more like an old woman. Tell the truth here.
Thanks a lot, Carol. I thought my dressing was nice. And look, can we please stay focused? I do need another level-headed advice. Thank you.
Well, we are staying focused. You know me, I love keeping it real.
I know. And since you love keeping it real, why don't you give me some real sister-to-sister advice on that friend Donnie of yours?
Okay.
Honestly, I really believe that I made the wrong decision of walking down the aisle and saying I do to Donnie.
Wait a minute. Why would you say that?
Because
You see, I look good walking down that aisle in my sexy red low-cut, butt-tight fitted dress.
red wasn't even in my wedding. And I don't even know why you wore that color because I told you my colors were green and blue.
Because I could. That's why I wore those colors.
It matched nothing.
Well, it matched the walk that I had when I did what I did.
Oh my God. And
When I did what I did at your wedding, yeah, I had it going on. Admit it.
Carol.
Yeah.
When I asked you to my engagement party, it was black and white. What did you wear then?
Black and white.
No, it was red. Red for the black and white engagement party. Red for my wedding. What is going on with you and your colorblind self? Honestly, and that messed up walk that you did almost messed up my wedding.
Messed up
You know
what?
what? Look, this is really not about you today, and I didn't mean to come down that hard. But I'm truly thinking of seeing a divorce attorney. I mean, Donnie, look, I know they say that a marriage sometimes can be rocky in the first 5 years, but well, maybe we just need to seek marriage counseling from Pastor Knight. I don't know.
That's good, girl. 5 years? That's too long for me.
Why?
You see, that's probably why I should have been Donnie's main cause.
Excuse you?
You heard what I said. You see, with me, if Donnie didn't get himself together in the next 6 months, I would have to kick his behind straight to the curb. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't even think that I wanted your man or anything. But listen,
What?
you might have to hold on.
Hold on.
You might
Because
have to
Jesus
hold
said,
on.
right.
Well, no, because
The
I
Bible-
watched divorce court the other day, girl, and that child almost didn't get nothing.
Nothing?
Nothing. She had to be married at least 5 years,
To
girl.
get something?
5 years.
What?
To get the family car.
Carol, I don't want the
But
family.
I'm just saying, I couldn't listen. I didn't get a chance to finish watching it because you know you call me, you always call me. But I did put my TV on pause. I'm just saying, we cannot go back to riding and styling your Pinto for 3 reasons, baby.
Why?
We look too good.
We do.
2, the devil is a liar. And 3, the truth just ain't in it. That's why.
Carol, honestly, this is not about possessions. I'm not happy. I mean, honestly, material things cannot fix or heal what my heart is going through. You know, look, the last time I checked the Word of God, peace is what I need in my marriage, not a check with a breakdown. Honestly, look, 1 year and 9 months of being Donnie's wife, and I have only seen my husband 5 times in the bed.
5 times.
But in the beginning, we spent every night together. Now when we see each other, all we do is fuss and fight. We stopped reading our Bible together. Carol, we stopped praying together. And did you see him in church last week? We stopped going to church as well together. I believe in my heart that Donnie is cheating on me.
What? Girl, you better stop it, because see, I got something for Donnie and anybody else that want to treat. Girl, listen. Baby, listen. I got this off I got your behind now.com.
Carol.
Girl, listen.
I don't think you know what to do.
I'm trying to tell you, this
Stay
is
20 feet.
Listen, I got it when I saw that girl on Periwinkle Girl. She caught her man in a blink of an eyelid. She caught his naked behind fast.
Well, if she's carrying anything like
you hear me? But I'm just saying, it might be his job. But if you want to, you can borrow because you might.
No, put that thing away.
Okay, I'm just saying.
And yeah, I thought it was his job too, but you know, he said his business is doing
no,
great.
No, baby, you ain't hear nothing I said. Sit down. Sit down.
What?
I said it might be his job. I didn't say it was his job. It might be his job. You know, you did say that he got a promotion, longer hours and more money, and seeing that he got 3 women to take care of.
Yeah, honestly, I mean, it could be his job. I know you said might, but it could be his job. But, you know, he said that his business is doing great, Carol, but those late night calls, they're getting out of control. And I tried to talk to him about us getting marriage counseling, but he don't want to hear it. He gets angry and then tells me, I don't have any issues. Maybe it's just you. You know, wait a minute. What do you mean he has 3 women to take care of?
Oh, wait a minute, you heard me. Let me just remind you.
You need to do this quickly.
You don't remember when we were younger, we said, whosoever got married first,
what is that?
we take care of that one. You remember that, right?
Right.
Okay, he has you, right?
Right.
He has your mama, right?
Right.
He has me. That's 3. 1, 2, 3. But what we can do is stop them checks that's going to your mama, girl, that'll clear up some nights in the bedroom with you and your husband. Would you like for me to talk to Donnie? Seeing that I did have him first.
Carol, you know
you have all his body? Probably tired of brother out.
You know
I'm
what?
just saying.
You really got some serious issues.
You know what? You need to have a sense of humor.
Please.
Donnie is like a brother to me.
He better be.
I'm just saying. Maybe I need to talk to him before you say something that would mess it up for all of us. I just need to know where his head is at.
Well, Carol, I mean, I understand that you care for both of us. You've known us for a long time, but I don't understand how me divorcing Donnie would affect your life.
Wait a minute. Have you seen Donnie's friends lately?
Donnie's friends?
Girl, make me want to worship. I'm just saying. They all fine, girl. They all fine. Maybe sister want to rub in tongues. I'm just saying.
Carol.
They all fine. Ain't got big.
Carol.
What? Bank accounts, girl.
Oh.
That's what I'm talking about. You remember that one Will I met at your party? With his fine self. Almost melted the weed right off my head. That's why I went on that to rap. I'm just saying. That wasn't until his fat wife found out, girl. Shoot, she tried to hit her sister.
Look, wait a minute. I thought you said that Ed was your soulmate. You know, the one that you met at my engagement party? Your love at first sight. Your soulmate.
Well, you know the good word better than I do. The word said the first shall be last and the last shall be first. You know what I'm talking about.
You know what? I can always count on you for a good laugh.
Oh.
But you know what? I think that we need a treat. I need to go to the spa. I need a pamper me day. Come on, I'll treat you too.
You mean you gonna pay for it?
I'm gonna pay for
Oh,
it.
because what I'm saying is I need a pamper me day. I mean, I'm all the way over here and all that heat. This natural, it's about to be an afro on the second scene. I'm just saying. I ran all the way over here. You might need to do that. But since you're talking about divorcing Donnie, you better think twice, girl. Because I cannot go back to the free for a second time at the YYCA. I can't do it. I can't do it.
Carol, honestly, seriously, that has nothing to do with anything. I done told you before, and I'm going to repeat this again. I am not happy, and material things cannot fix or heal what my heart is going through. Look, God said in the Word that the man should love his wife as he do himself. I'm telling you, I can't go back to any price tag love. I need spiritual love.
Well, since you talking about spiritual love, I think we need to go shopping and put everything in my house before you go broke. That's all I'm saying.
Carol, what does shopping got to do with me divorcing
Oh,
Donnie?
wait a minute. You see, you don't listen. 5 months versus 5 years, you will be broke. You won't have nothing. Nothing. So let's go shopping. Put everything in my neck. Listen, I thought you had a degree or two. Do the subtraction, girl.
Look,
Roll.
I'm not playing with you. You got my hand fit. I'm not divorced. I didn't even say I was going to divorce Donnie, or even if I'm going to the day. So let's just go. Come on, let's go.
Well, I'm just saying that no man know the day or the hour the bank shall close. Girl, you need to get the money. But before we go, girl, listen, do me a favor before we go. Do it for the money.
I'm not going to do it.
Do it for the money.
I'm not playing with you.
I said do it for the money.
Okay.
That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about, yeah.
Away from that phone, because if it rings, I'm gonna die. Every time I try to get in my word, oh, that phone ringing. Oh my gosh. Really? Hello? Oh, hey, Ma. How are you? I'm fine. Well, she won't be in for another month, but I got a letter from her yesterday. Donnie is still at work. Yes, Mother. Yes, Mother. Okay, see you tomorrow. That lady.
Every time I walk in the house, you are always on the phone. Why don't you get a job as a telemarketer or something?
Hey, babe, let me take that for you. That was Mother on the phone, and how was my man's day?
What, does she want some more money?
What?
I was better off marrying your mother. They do say it's cheaper to keep her.
Now, you know that's not nice to say. You shouldn't even joke like that. And no, she was calling to see when her granddaughter was coming home from college.
I hope never.
Never.
That girl of yours ain't nothing but trouble.
What?
She run around here acting like that nasty sister of
I don't want
yours.
to hear this, Donnie.
I thought it was her child when we first met, the way she acted.
You know what? You can say whatever you would like, but please, that is my child. So drop the attitude concerning mine. And Donnie, I don't even know why you don't like Precious. She's never done anything to you but treat you as a father. Can we please have a peaceful night together?
We can.
Good, baby, because I was thinking...
When I can come home from work and see my wife in something sexy instead of running them chops on the phone.
Please.
Jeez, oh man. Hey, what's for dinner?
Actually...
Conversation. That's the only thing you good at making, right?
You know what? I'm going to ignore what you just said and go get dinner.
Go get it,
whatever. Want to cook?
Sit yourself down somewhere. Who is it?
Melvin. Johnny, I know you here, man. Your car in the driveway. Open the door.
Come in, Melvin. What's up, man? What brings you up?
Man, Lisa. Lisa. Man, that woman is driving me up a wall. You know she talking about having a baby?
I told you to put her on a leash the day you met her. You gotta control that, man. Get it under control.
Man, I had to leave. I need to get some air. I mean, the last thing we need is a child, but she act like one herself. Baby, can I have this? Baby, can I have that? Baby, my hair. Ooh, baby, my nails. Baby, baby, baby. Man, I can't get any rest.
Melvin, come here. Listen, man. As long as you keep paying all the bills, I wouldn't give her a dime. She will work
Man,
for it
you
all.
already know why.
Shoot. Your wife ain't nothing but a high price, gold digging hoe.
What?
You know she tried to get at me, right? She tried. I told her no.
Look,
I sure did.
contrary to your own popular belief, you ain't even Lisa type.
Lisa's type. A fool. You right. I'm not a fool.
You better pump your brakes.
Proceed, man. Proceed.
Man, look, you know what the word says. The man is provider, and to treat his wife as he would himself. I mean, what can I say? The sky's the limit for my queen. I mean, let's face it. She gotta look good if I look good. So chill with them nasty comments, man. That is my wife. Or have you forgotten?
Melvin. That girl got you more than wet behind the ears.
No, she
You
don't.
drowning in the brain.
Here you go,
Donna
man.
already knows not to try that mess with me, man. She already knows. Now listen. You gotta understand something. Keep them under control.
You know what? I'm not even going there with you, man. Wait a minute. Where's Starlight anyways? What's Starlight in here?
She doing what a good natural wife should be doing.
Oh, yeah?
Cooking her king some dinner. And she better be in there cooking!
So then what happened to Lisa then, man?
I don't know, you tell me.
Seriously, what happened to Lisa? Man, that girl can't cook toast without burning it up.
That's a
The
shame.
other day, I asked her to make me a sandwich, right? You know what she did?
What's that?
She got up went outside, got a cup of sand, and asked me which way I wanted it. Which way I want from out.
That's why you take it on a test drive before you say I do. You get it out on the freeway. You test the curves. You see how it handles.
Take it on a test drive?
Yeah.
Man, she ain't no Escalade!
Oh. Well, beauty don't always come with brains.
Well, I guess your cup is running over.
It do.
I don't know, man. Let's face it. Donna has beauty.
Yeah.
She got brains.
Not all the time.
And she could cook.
Yeah, you got that right.
So I see you doing well in that department.
Don't hate, man. I got it. I got it like that.
Anyhow, just tell my favorite sister-in-law I said keep up the good work.
Yeah, I will. Melvin, listen, by the way, don't tell that my wife
You know what?
of yours
You know what?
anything.
Wait a
Don't
minute.
tell her nothing.
I just thought about something. I never thought anybody would settle you down.
Melvin.
And, listen to me, make an honest man out of you.
Melvin.
Oh, wait. I got another one. Let's take a step further. Especially one woman.
Melvin, will you
One
keep your
woman.
voice down?
Donnie with one woman. Donnie with one. Now that's a joke right there. That's real rich.
Will you keep your voice down?
For what?
All Donna knows is that I'm some church boy. She don't know nothing about me or my past. Shut up.
You,
Yeah.
a church boy.
Yeah.
You a church boy.
Find it funny.
Look, man. All jokes aside, that's not something you keep from your wife, man.
I mean, watch
Let me explain.
Wait,
Look, just follow me now.
go ahead.
You would know Jesus if he was standing next to you, wouldn't you?
And you think you do?
Well, one of us should.
Man, listen, I bet you think Lisa is married. You think she is just Miss Pity Patty Perfect.
Not cool. Not cool at all. And you know what? On that note, I'm going to go on ahead and leave because Lisa's at home waiting on me anyhow. Plus, I told her I was going to the store anyways.
Melvin.
What?
Once again, don't tell your wife nothing.
Man, would you chill already? Look. Your gigolo male prostitute lifestyle is safe with me.
Thank you.
I'm not the one you need to be worrying about.
I ain't worried about anybody.
Okay? Oh. Come here. Hurry up.
What?
You got any pregnancy tests here?
What would I need a... What do you need one for?
What else?
No, Lisa is not trying to share none of that money. I already know that woman ain't trying to share
See,
none of that.
that's what I'm talking about.
I know.
That right there. You don't listen to me. Man, every time I hit that, she screams out, I think I'm pregnant. And then she sends me off to the store for a pregnancy test. So, do you have one here? Come on, help me out.
You got issues. Donna already
I have
knows.
issues.
Yeah. Donna already know not to try that mess with me. She knows we ain't never, ever having kids.
Are you serious?
Dead serious.
Well, you should. You should have kids.
I don't want kids with that woman.
Look at her, man. Donna's a queen. And plus, you know she want a kid with you. What are you doing?
You got issues.
I still have issues.
Yes. I'll see you later.
So it's like that.
Melvin, I will see you at work tomorrow. Goodbye.
Maybe.
Hey, Dennis. Babe. Who was here? I thought I heard you in here talking to someone.
It was Melvin.
Melvin.
Yeah, he stopped by to see if we had pregnancy test.
What? Wait a minute, Lisa's pregnant? She never said anything to me or Mom. We went out to lunch earlier. Ooh, I cannot wait to have a niece and nephew.
I don't know.
We should start talking
I
about
don't know. And I don't care. You know how your family is? They turn a rock into a mountain. I don't want to hear it.
Whatever,
I
Donnie.
really don't.
You know we're good women. That's why you married me. What's so funny?
Is that what you think?
What do you mean?
Listen, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to get ready to head upstairs, get in the shower, lay down. You coming or you go around your mouth some more?
Well, what about dinner? I just got done cooking.
See, that is your problem. You don't listen. Did you not understand what I just said?
I was listening to you.
No, you didn't.
You told me to
What
cook
I
dinner.
said was, I'm going to bed. I'm going to shower, get in the bed. Are you coming or not? It's that simple.
Yeah, Donnie.
Okay.
I'll be there.
All right.
Okay.
Bring dinner to your king, like you're supposed to do. Thank you.
Lord.
Hurry up with dinner!
Lord. I feel like I'm on a roller coaster ride. I mean, sometimes my marriage is up, and sometimes it's just down. And I feel like my husband don't love me. I feel trapped. Did you give this husband to me? Ooh, goodness. Oh. I really need a new Bible. You would think, the way my phone rings, I didn't get to read it much, but I have war and tore on this Bible since I was 16. Every time it's either the phone or it's the door. Who is it? Oh, hey, Mom.
Excuse me?
Huh?
I didn't sleep with you last night.
Oh, how you doing? You look, what brings you by?
Does a mother need a reason to come see her child?
No, ma'am, but you look very nice today.
Thank you, baby. I got to do it for the BBWs. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Where's my favorite son-in-law? What is fine stuff. Oh, glory. Girl, let me tell you. If I was a few years younger, I'd give you a run for your money and take them right on up off you.
Ew. Wait a minute, Donnie is at work, and actually I was just getting ready to leave. I need to stop by Lisa's house on my way paying some bills because Melvin stopped by last night, Mommy, and told Donnie that Lisa might be pregnant. You okay? Hello, Mom.
Who? By who?
By her husband, Ma. Who else?
What? I'm just asking. Because you know how loose your sister Lisa is. She changed me like I changed my wigs. And you know how many I go through a day.
Yes, ma'am.
Now, speaking of wigs, did Donnie leave Mama a little something?
Oh, yeah, let me go find it. I think I put it in the back. Where did I get so absent-minded. I don't know what I did. I might have put it in my Bible. I was just getting ready to read it before you came, and I was in Word, and every time I tried to get the Word, somehow I end up losing the Word because either the phone rings or the door or something to that nature. I don't know. You might have to come back. No,
I'm not coming back.
Oh, well, hold on. You just find it. It's here. I just put it in here. I promise you. I know. See, there it is. See? I had it all, here it is. Here it goes. You know, I was just wondering, I was just wondering what it is that my husband and my mother got going on. He gives you a check every week, and I got to beg for gas money. It's like he's paying some type of child support or something. I know, that's crazy. You know you get more than I do? Ma, I mean, I know ever since Daddy died, or Daddy didn't die. Oh, Lord. Mom, what did you do with my daddy?
Get rid of your father. He just left me.
Oh, that's right. Ever since my daddy left you, I know that you need a little help, but don't you think this is getting a little ridiculous?
Don't hate. That your mama got it like that. Donnie is a good. Ooh, Donnie is a great son-in-law. Ooh, girl, you better not get that man no left. He takes good care of you. Unlike that bum you were dating in college. What? He couldn't afford to get your poor mama an early IHOP breakfast. So God had to get rid of that hot mess and bless us with a gold mine.
Mom, why would you say something like that? I mean, Jason was a loving, decent, caring man of God who was working 2 jobs to pay his way through med school. And you know what? Material things can never replace true love. Mom, me and Jason would have gotten married if he wouldn't have got killed by that drunk driver. I mean, how could you, or why would you even compare my losses to riches? Jason was my love, my first love.
Jesus, baby. It does make the love grow stronger when a man can take care of you financially and sexually. Oh, girl, you got it made. That's why I had to get rid of your daddy. Because mama needs to get her groove back, if you know what I mean.
Ew. I'm glad I don't know what you mean. And you know what? Thank God Daddy took us to church and taught us some type of values. Because honestly, I am still starving for the love, touch, and peace of a husband. And trust me, Mother, money is never worth losing all of the above.
Child, I tried to teach you all my tricks on how to satisfy a man the way he needs to be. But you had to go consult God and wait for marriage. And now you don't know how Donnie likes it or needs it.
And you do? Please. If it wasn't for those checks that Donnie was giving you every week, you would treat him just like any other guy that me and Lisa ever dated. Child.
You better be doing that. I just did my nails.
Me too. And you know what? On that note, let's go. Ain't no need of talking to you anyway. That's one reason why I do consult God instead of talking to you. You know what? I have no one to talk to ever since you ran my daddy away. Ain't got nothing to say now, huh?
Ooh, Jesus.
The truth
Yes,
is flow.
Lord, this conversation is over.
Dropping out.
Before I lose all respect I have for myself,
Respect.
I'm gonna stutter, drop, and roll on that behind. Listen here, little girl.
Yes, ma'am.
You don't get it twisted. You are my child.
Yes.
But I will put you back where the Lord made you, and that's the dirt.
Mom, I'm sorry. You just have a strange. Ooh.
Help me, God. Help me, God.
My shoe.
Oh, Jesus.
Mom, you just look. Calm down. Let's sit down and talk. Sit down. You look so nice. Did I tell you who did your nails? Mom, look, I'm just saying, you just have a unique way of laying down the law on what a husband needs to please a wife and what a wife needs to please a husband. That's all I'm saying. I love you. You look so pretty today. Is that a new wig?
Listen
ma'am.
here, baby. I want you to get this right.
Yeah.
Let it marinate in your mind. I am the reason that Donnie is still here. Okay? Let's go before I slap you to sleep. Come on.
Yes, ma'am. Girl. Oh my God, that was such a long day.
Oh, yes, it was. Oh, my God.
Are you okay?
It was a long day.
And let me tell you, the other day, girl, my mother, did you walk in my house and not shut my door? We don't live in nowhere we ain't supposed to live. Anyway, my mother stopped by to pick up her weekly allowance that Donnie gives her, and I had to stop by Lisa's house to ask her something the other day. That's what I was talking to you about in the car, but it was a false alarm. Okay? But look, so my mom came by to pick up her check. She's over here acting crazy. But let me just tell you, my mother, Miss Pat Ozzie Renee Pearl McBride, is a hot mess.
And let me just tell you, you are preaching to the choir. I know how your mama get down.
Girl, tell me about it.
Wait a minute.
Huh?
Did you say your husband gives your mama a weekly allowance?
Yeah, but I guess it's okay because Brother Devon gives his mother a weekly allowance ever since his father died. He says that a widow should be helped out from time to time. And remember that Pastor Knight preached that a few months ago in a sermon. Remember I recorded it for you?
Yeah. I understand all that, but I think what confuses me is that Pastor McKnight is not Donnie's mother, nor his child. So tell me this. How much you give your mom?
Girl, he gives her a large piece of cash and gives me a little weekly dewdrop. Talking about I make enough. You know he got his priorities messed up, Carol?
You know what? Since Donnie's giving out money,
Shoot.
I wonder if I can get ex-girlfriend support.
What?
I wonder how much I can get. Maybe I'll ask Pastor McKnight, because you know she is in charge of the givermamawidow.com. I need to find out how much I can get.
Carol, you need to stop daydreaming because first and foremost, you and Donnie ain't never dating. Maybe, just maybe, you should help your mother out from time to time.
I sure will. When hell gets hard.
When hell gets
When
hot.
hell gets hard, I can ask again.
I ain't got time for this anyway.
What's the you have to tell me about your sister?
Oh, well, hold on. Let me get the door first and foremost. See who this is. I don't know. Did she just walk past me?
Hello, sir. What is it? You've been calling me all day. What is this big emergency you need to ask me about?
Well, hello to you too, Lisa. And where have you been? Because I actually been by your place, the nail salon, and the hair spa looking for you.
Well,
Where you been?
Shopping, of course.
Shopping.
What? Did someone die?
I heard.
You heard? What?
Well, allow me to finish, Lisa. I don't want to ask you while someone is here. Oh, Carol.
Her? Please. She's like a piece of your furniture. Ooh. She's always here. By the way, hello, Carol. It must be juicy since you're here.
Well, hello, Lisa. And you are absolutely right. I am like a piece of her furniture. A good piece of leather, well put together. You look all right yourself.
Please. I always look good.
Depends on who's looking at you.
And I apologize. I usually do have better manners when it comes to speaking to my elders, that is. Turn up your hearing aid, Grandma. Turn up your hearing aid.
I had to laugh at that one, too.
Now, sis, what is it? You've been chasing me all over town, so what is this big emergency you need to talk to me about?
Well, I'm just saying, Melvin stopped by last night. Is something wrong with my furniture, Lisa?
This is pleather?
This is leather.
Yes, Melvin stopped by and...
Melvin stopped by last night and told Donnie that you might be pregnant.
What? Okay!
Baby.
Wait a minute! Stop the press! No. You mean to tell me that
Melvin.
only got a touchdown?
Touchdown?
And tackle that nasty run?
No. I had to hear that wrong. Why would Melvin tell Donnie some mess like that? No! I am not pregnant. Yeah, Donnie must have heard it wrong.
No, he didn't.
Donnie just heard Melvin wrong.
No, Lisa, he heard him right. Because he asked us if we have a pregnancy test laying around
So did.
here.
Girl,
You in your mother's hands.
I would never mess up this hot, sexy, delicious milk chocolate mocha latte caramel delight. There's one chocolate bar by your mind for no one. I just tell him that when we're making love, because you know it boosts up a man's manhood, so he'll hit it a little bit harder. And when he thinks he's doing something, he'll give me a bigger allowance to fill up my closet with. You know what I mean, Carol?
Hell to the no!
Oh.
And run like Donnie.
Got you that time. That was good.
Look, I'm praying for you, Lisa. You know you really are your mother's child. And Donnie does not run, thank you.
All right, well,
we're just
walk
waiting
in.
on the right timing. That's all. And look, you should want to have a child with your Lisa. You should want to have a child with Melvin. I mean, he's a good man, and you better stop
Sure
playing.
is.
You better stop crying wolf before you get caught.
Honey,
God is no one to play with.
I will never get caught up.
What is that?
I'm way too smart to ever get caught up. Give me that. Give me my bill. Give me my... Oh, I ain't touching her.
They're sleeping pills. That's why she won't get caught up keeping the man asleep.
Are these birth control pills?
Anyway, give me my pills. Like I
That's not
said,
even your name.
I would never get caught up. Now stop all your daydreaming, because I am not pregnant. I thought she actually had something good to tell me, like our daddy died and I have this large insurance policy.
Lisa!
Now that would be worth talking about. I give you bags, you hair,
Lisa,
you heels.
I am really praying for you. That was not nice to
Pay me
say.
some money.
Well, listen.
Pay me some money.
Oh my God.
Since she talking about kids, when is you and Donnie gonna give me a little god baby or something? Since he ain't running.
I mean, that would be nice, but you know what? Right now, it's just not the time. Donnie don't want to hear about kids. I mean, honestly, I can't even call that man baby. I said baby the other day, and he, are you okay? What is wrong with my furniture?
Every time she get up, she drops something.
Okay, but I'm hoping he comes around, you know, Carol. I'm really hoping that Donnie comes around. Maybe you can talk to him.
Well, sis, you know, Mama did teach me some tricks.
Mama.
You know, she told me how to drop it like it's hot and bring it back up like it's lukewarm. What? You wanna try? Drop it.
I'm not bringing anything but Jesus up, hot and warm.
Well,
Listen, see, she right. Your mama taught her how to drop it, but she's so old she can only bring it up like it's lukewarm. I'm trying to tell you, she is your mother's problem. She just said your mama can't drop it.
She don't talk about Mama like that.
Look, sit down. Let's get
Sit
serious.
down.
Let's get serious. I honestly invited you both over here for a reason. Please, come on, sit down. I'm going to get in the middle of both of you, too.
Monkey in the middle, monkey in the...
Look, I really wanted us to talk about this birthday party because we were already talking about it, okay? So, I actually invited Daddy.
What?
Your daddy, girl.
What?
Your daddy.
So you've been talking to Daddy and he hasn't been calling me or returning any of my phone calls?
He don't like you.
Well, look, he said he knows about Destiny and he knows it's her birthday party and he wants to come. So, I told him that he can come and I told him it was this Saturday. He actually said that he wanted to tell us something. I mean, we haven't talked to him in a year, ever since my wedding. So I was shocked when he called Lisa, so I had to just invite him, and he said he wanted to tell us something. He said he's going to tell us the reason why he left. He said that whatever he had to tell us, that it was he couldn't tell us too soon. He said then if he had told us, that it would have destroyed the family.
Yeah, this is crazy. Because I really don't understand why our father just walked out right after your wedding. And then Mama took that trip and her adopting Destiny. Maybe that's what she needed to fill that void. But adopting a 1-month-old, why would she want to start all over after 30 years? Starting to change diapers again.
Ew. Income tax needs somebody to file.
But it has. But it has been 1 year since all that mess happened. And I'm so glad that we have our baby sister. And I'm so glad my mother brought back a cute baby. Because y'all seen them African kids, they look rough. Y'all watch CET, don't y'all?
Lisa, those are all God's creation, and they're beautiful.
Lisa.
That was not nice to say.
Them kids look rough.
Don,
Can't even watch
Nah.
my videos.
sit down. I need to talk to Lisa. Lisa,
What?
you crazy. I thought you said your mother got the baby from the Virgin Islands. That's what I thought you said.
Where she get that accent
I
from?
was going to
Where your
react
mom get the
same
baby
thing.
from? Same question. Virgin Islands.
Look, you two, just go ahead we're going to stop this conversation. We'll pick this up next week, okay? What I need to do is actually have you two exit the door, because if Donnie comes in here and sees you two and smell no food, it would only make things worse. You know, that man be hungry. He be really hungry when he gets home. That's all I'm saying.
But well, first, before I leave, did you tell Daddy about the child support he owes me? He owes me 1 year child support.
You ain't a thought.
Wait a minute, you're too old for child support.
Well, he's been gone for 1 year, so he owes me fatherless support. Something. He owes me some money. But listen, I'm going to get me a new outfit. I cannot wait. My daddy is going to be here. Yeah. Go buy something new. What do you think I should wear?
Clothes. Take some clothes.
Go shopping.
Anyway, since I'm going to get out of here.
All right.
You are Chef Wife RD. I got it good, because Melvin does the cooking, Melvin does the cleaning, and for dessert, he polishes up on this hot, sexy, delicious, beautiful yogurt parfait body of mine.
Listen, girl,
Lord.
you can't throw down in the kitchen.
Thank you.
So listen, I'm going to leave. You just let me know if you need anything.
I will.
I'm going to walk out with your sister. I want to see this new Pinto she got from all
I don't
Did y'all hear it? Skangular! Skangular! Come on, Skank! Come on, let's go see you.
I'm here seeing it from my boy, and I just pressed the setting. Okay, see the foot in the clock, hit you with the clock. Bye, sis.
Bye.
See the foot in the clock.
Lord, help them both, slave and slave master. They didn't shut my door. Oh my goodness. You know what? I really need to call Melvin. Hello, Melvin? Hi. Did you and Donnie work over? Well, he didn't come home. You sure you guys didn't work? He didn't work late by himself? He didn't call. Well, I'll tell him to call. Hello? Hello? Lord, what is going on? I really, really need you. I need you to tell me that my husband is okay and he's not with another woman. Who is it?
Pastor Knight.
Oh. Come in, Pastor Mike. Ooh,
Praise the Lord, Sister Donna.
Praise the Lord.
On this blessed
I'm
evening.
doing fine, Pastor. How are you?
Oh, good.
Good. I was just reading the word. Yeah.
Well, I spoke to Brother Donnie a few days ago.
Yes.
And I told him I would stop by to pick up some clothing for the Brotherhood Outreach. Is he here? I know he don't work late evenings.
No. When I got home, I think he was already gone for the gym when he got off work. I think he went straight to the gym. But I really don't know about the clothes, and I hate you drove all the way this way, Pastor Knight, but I don't want to give you the wrong clothes.
That's okay, Sister Donna. Just have Brother Donnie call me later today.
Okay.
And I'll send Brother Devon over to pick them up. Is everything okay? You really look worried about something.
Everything's fine.
Are you sure?
Yes. No, Pastor Knight, I'm not. I was going to call you. I promise I was going to call you because my marriage is in trouble. Me and Don, I think we need marriage counseling.
Oh, Sister Donna. You know, God is still on the throne.
I'm just so scared.
And in the midst of everything, honey, he's going to see you through. Let the words of God minister to you, all right?
I don't know what to do, Pastor.
In the midst of everything, God is still on the throne. He sees all your pain, tears and sorrow, and just when you think you can Just trust and believe and rest in His arms. I want you to pray and ask God, because He'll tell you just what you need to know. And let your husband know I stopped by, okay, Sister Nana?
Yes, Pastor.
You stay encouraged.
Thank you so much. I feel so good, and I'm gonna tell Donnie to call you as soon as he gets in. We'll be at church Sunday.
All right. Okay, you sure?
Yeah.
All right. You have a good one.
Thank you. Oh, boy. Who is it?
It's me, Carol.
Carol. Come on in, Carol. If the door's unlocked, I just actually took the trash out.
So you ready to go shopping?
Actually, I was getting ready to lay down, but yeah, we're
Lay
going to
down?
go shopping. Where's Lisa?
Oh, look, I called Lisa. She didn't answer. You know how your sister is. Listen, I came right over. I thought maybe she'd be over here. So did you pick the store and the colors that you need?
Yeah, but that's one reason why I wanted Lisa to be here, so that we could actually do this together. You know that Mom always thought that we were against her for adopting a child and divorcing my dad? I want to actually show her that we're doing this and we love Destiny just as much as she does.
You know what? You're
What?
absolutely right. Destiny does look like you.
When me and Donnie have her with us, people really think that that's our child.
Now that's funny. Because I say that all the time. I say your mama probably should have adopted her for you and Donnie.
I say that too. You know, honestly, when me and Donnie do have a child, I believe it's going to look just like Destiny, like a twin or something. But you know what? That's something that I really want us to experience together.
Oh, I should hope so.
But you know what? From the looks of things, ain't no even talking about having no kids with that man. Please.
Wait a
You
minute.
might as well not even have a child.
Why would you say that?
Because Donnie never came home last
What?
night. And look, Melvin knew nothing about them working over, so now I'm asking you, since that's your friend, tell me what's really going on. And now I'm asking myself, did God really give me this man, Carol? Or was this one of my bad decisions?
Listen, I'm just telling. I don't understand why Donnie wouldn't come home last
I
night.
don't either.
What would keep that man out all night long?
Tell me.
What will keep any man out all night long?
Exactly.
I just want to know.
That's what I'd like to know.
Wait a minute. Did you have a fight or something?
No, and even if we did, Carol, that's no reason for a husband to stay out all night and not call home.
Well, you're big.
My phone didn't ring all night.
Well, listen.
What?
It's going to be all right. I got just the thing that would help you feel better.
What?
Girl, shopping.
Shopping.
Shopping. It always makes me feel better.
You feel better.
Absolutely. You got some extra money. Listen, you got some extra money. So we can go shopping. Listen, that's what we need to do. We need to go shopping. I know the perfect store, and I know exactly what you want for your sister's birthday. So you might as well call Lisa, and let's go shopping.
Yeah, let me get ready to call her. I'm gonna grab myself one of my keys, and we might as well leave before Donnie gets here. And
And you what?
never mind.
Wait a minute, and you what? Kill
Never
him?
mind. Never mind, Carol.
Girl, you need to kill him.
Kill him.
Yeah. Listen, we got listen. I was watching Murder I Wrote the other day, girl, and I got some ideas.
Somebody.
See, listen, we already got a brother in the church who's a police officer. Brother Devon, with his fine 10-year-old self. You know, we love him some here. I'm just saying, we already have some tears, baby. This way you can kill him, and we can get the insurance money
Carol, you're talking
the
crazy.
same day.
You're talking crazy.
How much insurance you got on your husband?
I'm not listening to you about no insurance and killing my husband. You sounding crazy.
No, crazy would be if you only got $1 IHOP insurance and we go to jail for $1. I ain't going to penitentiary. I ain't penitentiary material, baby. Listen, how much you got on your husband?
We're not discussing that policy.
Kill him. Damn, girl.
listen, man. If Donna asks you anything, tell her I had a new project to do at work. Yeah. And after that, tell her we went to the gym the next morning. What about Lisa? Tell her anything. She'll believe you. Buy her a new outfit. Hey, listen. I gotta go. I think I hear Donna coming. Yeah, listen, man. Just chill. Chill. I thought you said my gigolo lifestyle was safe with you. Well, all right then. So just cover it up. Make it look good. I gotta go, all right? All right.
Johnny, look, where have you been? I've been up all night calling your phone and the office. Have you listened to any of the messages that I have left you? Baby.
Will you calm down?
Calm down?
Listen.
I came to fight.
Listen. I got a new project at work.
A new project.
It took up a lot of my time. Melvin was supposed to be helping me, but you know how your sister is.
Right.
She left me hanging.
Huh.
And I didn't want to wake you.
You didn't want to wake me.
Yes. Baby, listen. Listen. I fell asleep. And when I woke up, it was 4 a.m.
Yes, 4 a.m.
4 a.m.,
4
yes.
a.m.
So, I called Melvin, met him at the gym after I finished my project. He told me you called, but...
He told you I called?
Yes, he said he forgot to mention my project to you.
Huh. Where's your...
Jeez, oh man. Do you not...
Well, I mean, I did... Well...
He told me also that you were out shopping for Destiny's party, and that's why I didn't call. I figured you were busy.
Well, I did go shopping for Destiny's birthday party, and I called Melvin to see where you were at when you didn't return my calls. But he did not say that. Baby, you know he was acting a little strange, like he couldn't talk or something? Huh.
Don't Melvin always act strange?
Yeah, you're right. But look, baby, I was believing that. I'm just glad you're okay. Honestly, because I was believing that something had happened to you, Donnie, or maybe you were with another woman.
Now, baby, come on. You know you are plenty enough woman for me.
Am I?
Yes. Now, you know I don't want anybody else but you.
Nobody.
I work so hard that we can have a bright future. And maybe one day have those kids you're talking about.
What?
Yeah.
Wait a minute. Donnie, did I hear you right? Did you say kids? Oh my God, baby. Oh, I love you. But I was just worried when you never called.
I'm fine.
Oh, gosh. I can't believe it. I'm so glad you're good.
I'm fine.
You sure?
Yes.
I
I love you too.
Right?
Where were you at?
What?
I called you. Where were you?
Well,
I know it don't take all night to shop for Destiny.
Lisa, baby, I was shopping with Lisa, and look, come sit down. She tried to turn Destiny's birthday party into her own fashion show, and I had to remind her, Destiny's turning 1, not 21. But, baby, we just want to make sure that it's very special by surprising Destiny. Hold on, baby. Somebody's knocking at the door.
Delivery.
Delivery? Did you order something?
No.
I'm scared to answer the door. You want to answer that? I think the man should answer it for the wife. Someone's talking about delivery and you didn't order and I didn't order?
Oh.
Baby!
Now listen. I said I was sorry.
Is that for me?
Yes.
Oh my God. Look, like I was saying, we just want to make sure that this is very special by surprising Mother, and these are beautiful. And giving Destiny this birthday party, you know she thinks that we do not support her for divorcing Dad and adopting a child. I cannot believe these are beautiful.
That's nice. Anyway,
What?
this is what I want you to do.
These are beautiful. This is
Go put something next to me.
something nice on.
Something sexy.
Sexy.
I want to take you out.
Hold on. I hear you right. Johnny, you said dinner?
Yes.
Oh my God. That'd be nice to go out for a change. I mean, we have not done that since our honeymoon.
You're right.
Maybe you do need to work more late nights if it'll get me this kind of treatment.
You're right.
Let me go hurry up and change.
Wait. Tonight, we're gonna take it back when our love first began. And I remember when we laughed and we cried. We shared those dreams inside. Now, go get dressed. Go put something nice on. Real sexy.
I'm gonna do just that.
Hurry up.
Let me get my roses. Take these
Put that
upstairs.
necklace on too.
Oh,
Hey, sexy. What you up to? Yeah, I just called to tell you it worked. Yeah, it worked just fine. Yeah. Do me a favor, kiss my baby goodnight for me, okay? Okay. I'll see you 2 in the morning, okay? All right.
who is it?
Right here. It's about time you called me back, girl. It's been 2 days and I haven't heard from you, girl. What happened when Donnie brought his nail home on Saturday? Girl, I thought maybe did you kill him? Where's the bottle?
It has only been 1 day.
Oh, well, it felt like 2.
And no, Donnie is actually out doing errands. You know, I have to tell you, Carol, I am the happiest woman on earth. Honestly, Donnie has wine and dined me all night.
Donnie who?
Donnie, my husband, Donnie.
Okay.
You know, he actually, Carol, it was like, it was a different man. It was like the first time we met when we were in college. It was like the man I knew back then. This man took me to dinner. He brought me roses and a beautiful necklace. And Carol, oh my God. Carol, oh my God, Carol. What? We made the best love all night and all morning. Oh my God, it was just like heaven. Oh, I'm telling you, I was in heaven.
Save that information for you. Because hell, if I stayed out all night, I'd wine and dine you too. I'm just saying.
What, Carol,
What?
Donnie was working late, thank you.
No,
He just
very
want to
well.
make sure that we're financially set when we have our children.
Wait a minute. You guys are having children?
Yes, you heard me right, kids.
Oh, man.
It's like God answered my prayers right on time. You know, he's an on-time God. Woo.
Yes, he is.
Mm-hmm.
So you mean to tell me that I don't need to have a sister-to-sister talk with you no more because God beat me to it?
He
Huh?
beat you to it.
Well,
He
thank
did.
you, Lord God. I thank you for
Amen.
beating me to it, huh?
Uh-huh.
I guess what I need to do now is call Brother Devon with his fine, sexy self. You know, he knows some Carol. I might as well call him and tell him to turn off the sirens, you see, because the insurance fraud is over. Because you don't mess around and let this man knock your boots and look good. Then you lost your mind. Now you think you love. Go and get
Lost
the
my
dog.
mind, I'm married. That's what married couples do.
That's what married people should have been doing. You're just now doing it.
Who is that? Oh, hey, Mom. I thought you were Brother Devon.
Oh, Father Jesus. No, I am much more sexier and better shape than any of your freeloading friends. Now,
Yeah, beautiful.
where have you been all night? I've been blowing up your phone all night and all day. And then you didn't even come to church. Now, wait a minute.
What?
Where's Donnie? What did you do to him? What did you do
What?
to him?
I didn't do anything. You sit down, Mom. Everything's fine. Have a seat. Donnie's actually out doing errands and...
Is your mama laughing?
Carol,
Now, where is he at?
Donnie's doing errands and we're fine. I mean, honestly, Mom, do we have to be at your beck and call all the time? I mean, can't we spend some time alone? That is what married couples do. I was just telling her the same thing.
Your sister Lisa told me that Donnie didn't come home all night the other night. And I know just how bad your temper is. Just like that old crazy daddy of yours.
Hello, Miss. Whatever your name is. You looking all right.
Hello, Carol. And I know I look good. And how are you and whoever it is this week doing?
Let me share with you. His name is Jesus. And me and the Lord is doing just fine, thank you. Glory.
That was not nice to say.
That's all right, I love your mama's sense of humor.
Well, I wasn't hating or anything, because guess
Hating?
what? I don't have to. Thank you. And why did you think I was Brother Devon? Y'all having an affair or something?
No, she ain't having an affair with Brother Devon.
Oh, God.
I got this.
You know what?
I don't like it, Mama. I don't like it.
I told you she was nasty. I told you to keep trash out of your house. Now I wouldn't be surprised if she messing with Donnie behind your back.
No. Your mama might be right. I am messing with Donnie behind your back. And Brother Devon. And Minister Knight.
You know, see, I told you she was a hot mess.
Mom.
That just proves my point.
Let me
I wouldn't be surprised if she slept
A little
with your
space,
father as
a little
well.
space.
She slept with Pastor Knight. She slept with anybody.
Listen, you my best friend, I might as well tell you now before you take me to Maury. I slept with your daddy, just don't call me mommy.
Carol.
What?
Mom, look, wait, Mom. Carol.
What?
Mom, Carol. Mom.
What? I wish
Carol
you
was
would.
just playing. She has not slept with anyone, not even Brother Devon or Daddy for that matter.
Well,
I promise you.
I just
Let's
had to
start
check. Shut up. I just had to check on
What
you
you gonna do?
guys,
Break
baby.
another door?
I just wanted to see if you and Donnie were okay. Okay, baby. I just
Okay.
wanted to make sure you were all right.
Well, we're fine. We're great. We're super. And I'll go ahead and walk you on now. Come on, let's go. Look, oh, by the way. Oh, God.
It's Pat. Pat. I'm young enough to be your baby sister. Thank you.
Her baby sister.
Yes.
Look, me and Lisa are planning that party I was telling you about for Destiny, so I will fill you in on it next week. Just make sure you're here on time, okay?
Okay.
All right, I love you.
Get the skank out your house.
Skank leaving now. Skank leaving now.
Get her out your
Skank
house.
just left the building.
I got you on the street.
Skank is a blonde. Skank is a blonde.
Bye.
What?
Oh, my gosh.
Let me tell you something. Your mama a trip. Listen, I want to tell you something. Do you know what happens to crack babies? They grow up and have two daughters named Lisa and Donna. You But what we need to do is pray for your mama, because I guess she looked at her own funny kind of way.
I was just getting ready to say the same thing. It's just that she loves us in her own special kind of way. And did you see how she was talking about, I was checking on Donnie, I mean you too? Like, she didn't even include me as if I'm not
Did you
her
see
daughter.
how your mom came in
It's like she
here
cares more for
with
him.
a jacket and a shirt and some... She ain't a clue.
Are you listening to me?
Uh-huh.
It's like she
It's a visual.
It's like she cares more for Donnie than she does for her own child. I mean, maybe because that, Donnie he caters to her with a check every week. I don't know. Maybe that's what it is.
You might need to try and find out what it is and what it ain't. Because don't be crazy all your life. Something going on in this house. There's a storm in this house. I'm just letting you know. I'm going to leave now.
Yes, I think you and my mother both have tired me out.
No, I did. Don't put me and your mom nowhere in the same place. I don't like your mom.
I love you.
Your daddy named you, but not your mama.
I love you, Carol.
Your mama got problems. Well, listen, call me later.
I will.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Go look for your mom. I think she paid for the
Look.
Cleveland Browns and the Sugar
I don't
Bears.
know why you took that long. You've known her for 20-something years.
She played for Pittsburgh. My bad.
Oh my
Who is it?
Pastor Knight?
Oh, Pastor. Come on in. Please, come in, Pastor.
Hello, Brother Donnie.
Pastor Knight, how you doing?
Good. I just wanted to let you know we appreciate all the clothes you donated to the men's shelter. You know, you've really been a blessing to them.
You know what, Pastor? God has been so good to me.
I know that's
He's
right.
been so good, and I just feel like this is my way of giving back. Now, you didn't have to drive all the way over here. I could have dropped the clothes by the shelter myself.
That's okay, Brother Donnie. I was just in the neighborhood.
Okay, all right. Now, earlier when you called me, you said that you needed to speak to me. It sounded quite important. Is everything all right?
Is Sister Donna here?
No. She won't be here for a while now. She's out running some errands.
Well, yes, my brother. Something has been bothering me for a while now. You might want to have a seat.
Oh, okay.
About a week ago, I was over at a member's house taking food from the food drive. And as I was riding by Mrs. McBride's house, I seen a man looking just like you kissing her. But his hair was turned and I could not see his face. But you know what? I know it was you. What were you doing kissing Mrs. McBride?
Pastor. Listen, this is all funny.
What's funny?
It's funny. What would I be doing kissing my wife's mother?
That's what I want to know.
I mean, come on now, Pastor. I haven't even been on that side of town for about a month now. Pastor, did you tell Donna this?
No, I would not do something like that without talking to the source first.
Good. Because it's all a joke. It's all just a big joke. I mean, I don't know who you seen, but you definitely didn't see me. Heck, I don't know, maybe Mrs. McBride called herself getting her groove back.
What's wrong, Brother Donnie?
Thinking about Mrs. McBride getting her groove back. That's, anywho, Pastor.
What?
Mrs. McBride, she is sharp. She's very sharp. But she's not my kind of sharp. See, Pastor, that just doesn't work that way. I'm so sorry.
I'm sorry about that, brother. Yeah. I do need some new glasses. I just had to make sure. It was eating me up to even think that way. And you know I've known this family for a long time.
Yes.
Well,
yes.
Brother Donnie, you have a blessed day.
You too as well, Pastor. You too as well.
All right.
Let me help you out, okay?
All right. I can make those bags.
No. I'll get them for you. By the way, Pastor. Thank you for coming to talk to me first.
Oh, you're welcome.
Thank you so much.
I could have swore it was him.
Hey! How are you?
Good,
Yeah, just going to put the gifts in there. I need to make a phone call.
Okay.
All right. Hey, Melvin, how are you?
I'm doing good.
Good, you guys look good.
Okay, let's get started.
Okay, just put that up there.
Find out where Donnie is.
Okay. Melvin, hurry up.
I'm
hurry
hurrying.
up. Before
You
he's
can
about
stop
to start.
stressing. Everybody ain't even here yet.
Okay, but Melvin, hurry.
Right already. Calm down. You want to help?
Hey, Bob. How are you? Good. Everyone's in the kitchen. Go ahead. I need to make a phone call.
Hey, Mama, how are you?
You guys have done a wonderful job with the party.
Thank you.
Well,
How you
thank
doing,
you,
Mother?
Mother. But it was really all Donna. We wanted to show you how much we support you adopting Destiny and that she's really our real sister. Where is Destiny, by the way?
Well, Donnie took her to get something special for the party. He's going to bring her when everyone else gets here, so she'll be surprised.
Move it again.
Would you just leave it alone?
Stop it! Stop it! Bye, Melvin. You can go. Bye, Melvin. Adios. Arrivederci. Deuces!
Hey, brother. Is everything okay?
Yeah, everything's great.
Can
Everything's
you try
great.
calling Donnie for me? It's people who voice out. That's my name.
That's okay, baby. That's okay. That's okay.
But like I was saying, did Donnie tell Donna where he was going? Because I know she's been calling all morning.
Well,
The court is
I
fine.
don't know what your sister knows, and it's not like he's committing a crime or anything because he has you with him. Okay?
But don't you think a husband should tell his wife where he's going?
I'd have to know his every move. Bye. Bye. Bye, girl. Bye.
But that doesn't make any sense.
Bye.
I don't know, sis. Unless she's driving.
Thanks for trying.
What is up with you two?
He moving stuff. But how are you?
I don't know. I was trying to call Donnie.
Is Daddy here yet? That's
No, look. We cannot let Mom know that Daddy is coming.
Okay, but how do I look?
Hey!
Hey,
Hi, Mom.
You look happy about something. I hope it's not about Destiny.
Yes,
It is her
about
birthday.
Destiny's birthday.
She's a year.
I know that.
Right.
Carry one.
Carry the one.
Let me please for a minute, baby.
Okay, I'll be looking for Daddy.
I don't know.
Okay. You're welcome. It's not a problem. We love Destiny. I mean, that is our little sister.
Excuse me.
What?
Hi, Mom. Hey. Oops, can you grab that for me, Mother?
Okay, look, calm down. Calm down.
Sure.
Why is it always about you? How do I look sometimes?
Nobody cares, but how do I look? Now, how should I hug Daddy? Like this?
Really? You are such an actress. I swear, actress at heart.
Hey, how you doing?
Oh my God, Pastor Knight.
How you doing, sweetie?
I'm doing good.
So nice.
Thank you. We were actually just in there.
What you been up to?
Did you bring Dad?
Yeah.
Where'd everybody else at?
Oh, come on, man.
Hold on, wait a minute. Who brought this man here?
I did, Mom.
Look, Daddy
For
wants to be here.
what? To cause problems and lie to you girls because you didn't know how to treat me.
Would you please, Mom, not today.
That's okay, Donna. God's in charge today.
God? Man, please, what do you know about God? You crazy old drunk? Get off of me. This is my baby's birthday party, and I'm uninviting you. This is Destiny's Day. My child, not yours.
Pat, won't you stop with the lies? Stop with the lies, Pat. Our daughters need to know the truth about why I left. They don't you think they deserve that much?
No.
I will not let you destroy my family with your make-believe lies. You know what? You are a weak, selfish, crazy old man. Yeah, God was in charge when he got you out of my life. Oh, jeez.
Was it, Pat? Was it really God? Or was it you?
Come on now.
What's the matter? You been in a little trap now?
Mom, please! This
Huh?
is Destiny's Day, not yours. Look, Daddy wanted to be here to tell me and Lisa something important. He just wanted to be here for his girl.
I just bet he does. He just want to mess up my life and turn you girls against me like he always has. You know what? I don't want this man here.
What is going on?
Wait a minute, baby, let's pray and ask God for his hand and peace in the situation. Now, I know we're all feeling overwhelmed by Mr. McBride's presence, but we cannot allow the enemy to come and win in between the day that the Lord has made.
Pastor Knight,
What, Patricia?
you're just a little too late for that. You brought the devil with you,
I
and he
don't
made
think
his
so.
presence known already.
No, he has
cannot
not.
believe it. I cannot believe it. That my parents are acting like children.
Really?
Mother, stop. Daddy came all this way to So before you judge him, at least allow him to tell us, Daddy, what is it? We need to know what's going on.
Please just tell us now, Daddy, before you
Yeah, please. Yeah.
Where's Donnie? He needs to be here too.
I don't know.
Is gone.
I don't know.
I don't know.
Mother said he took Destiny to get something special.
What? Wait a minute, I don't understand that when we already got her something special together. Mom, did Donnie tell you where he was taking Destiny?
Not really. He know to have her here.
He knows to have her here.
I know why he has Destiny, and I also know why isn't he went to get her something
You
special.
know what? I done had about enough.
It's okay. She ain't got no
I
gun.
say, are you serious? Stage right.
Give me that.
Daddy,
Jesus, have mercy, God. Go on over there, Cole.
It's okay.
she done fixed her wig, yo.
It's okay.
Mama, you need to stop. Please, Daddy, please tell us what's going on. Please, we need to know now.
Look, I know I left the girls with a bunch of unanswered questions.
Yes.
But Daddy's here to explain it all to you now.
What is it?
But I want you to know is that there's some things that can happen to a family that'll tear it all apart. And just destroy it. But through God's grace and mercy of his unchanging hand, he forgives us for our shortcomings and our wrongdoing.
Yeah, your lies and your drinking.
Oh, yes, Pat, my drinking had a lot to do with it. But whose lies was it? Whose deceit was it that tore apart? Huh? But no more. I will not protect your lives no more. God has delivered me from the spirit of alcohol, and we will not protect your lives anymore.
Hell from where you came from. I'm not going to stand here and listen to this man now.
Shut up! Come here and house with your presence. In the name of Jesus, let this family know that you're in charge to heal what is sick, to fix what is broken, to deliver Lord their minds with your peace, and fill their hearts with your love. Let them know that it's really you, God. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen.
Amen.
Jesus, have mercy, God.
Pastor, you okay?
I'm all right, sweetie.
Thank you.
Look, Daddy,
Jesus.
we got some time before Donnie gets here. He knows what time is a break for her here, so please, just tell us.
Yes.
All right, look. First of all, I want to say is that I'm sorry for all the hurt, all the pain that I caused you.
What hurt and what pain, Daddy?
I'm just sorry for all, sorry for all the pain and hurt that I caused you. And I want you to forgive me. Please forgive me.
Forgive you.
Forgive me.
For what?
Lord, just give me the strength.
Give us strength, God.
It was about a year ago in September. I went away on a business trip. And I came home just early just to surprise your mother and you girls.
Yeah. Okay.
But I was the one that got surprised.
By what?
I was the one that got surprised. I saw my whole life pass before me. I couldn't believe what I saw.
What'd you see, Daddy?
Wait a minute. I got married in September, Daddy. What do you mean? What do you mean? What you see?
Donna, let me finish. That was the day of your wedding. And I came to you with that designer dress that I had made for you in Paris.
I'm looking for that.
And I asked you on that day, I said, are you sure that you want to marry this man?
Yeah.
And baby, you looked at me with stars in your eyes like I've never seen before. And said, Daddy, more than life itself. And I knew at that point I just could not do anything more. I became a coward. And as long as my baby was happy, I was happy. I just could not destroy my firstborn day with my hurt and my pain.
Daddy, what happened? What did you see?
Daddy, here we go.
It's not easy for me, baby. I came home and I found my wife, your mother, in the bed with another man.
What? Mom, you know what? Stop lying. Stop lying. You know we were about to get a divorce because Lisa and Donna were not your children. We were done. We were unhappy.
Come on now. Stay with me.
I'm a bastard.
Come on, stay with me. Stay with me. Come on, Dad. Come on.
You need to stop with the lies.
You okay?
You need to stop with the lies, Pat.
What?
Stop with the lies, Pat.
We only stayed together for Donna's wedding, so it'd be a special day for her. And what a mistake that was.
What? Excuse me, sir. This is your dad.
Mister,
Lisa.
what is she talking about?
Daddy.
She just said that ain't my daddy. Sir,
Go ahead, keep
can you
lying.
tell us what happened?
Keep lying.
I just want to tell you something.
Daddy, please. He's lying.
Are you okay?
He's lying.
I'm okay. I'm okay.
Daddy.
Are you okay,
I'm
Daddy?
okay. I'm
Who
okay.
was it?
I'm okay.
Who was it? Who was it? Did you see his face?
Yes, I saw him. I saw him.
Who was it?
Daddy.
He's so phony. He's just acting. It's not real.
I cannot believe this. I can't believe my daddy is gone. Mother,
What?
was he her real father?
Girl, don't worry about that right now. I'll let you know later. I just want to know where Destiny and Donnie is. That's all I want to know.
Oh, Miss McBride. Was he their real daddy?
Okay. Gosh. Why is she here?
Because she's being cared for us, Mother.
No,
Wait a
no.
minute. I think I had somebody at the door.
You need. I'm thirsty. Just a little thirsty.
What was he going to tell us?
He wasn't telling you nothing. He was lying. All of it was lies.
Mother, don't you care?
Like I said, I just want to know where Destiny and Donnie is at. That's all I want to know.
Mother, my father just died. And you don't care. Did you ever really love him?
I don't want to talk about it right now, okay? I do not want to talk about it.
Donna, are you okay?
I'm fine. I just can't believe this is all going on. And I just can't believe that this happened.
Did you know if anybody talked to Donnie?
No, I've been looking for Johnny. I've been trying to call him. He's not answering his phone, and I don't know what's going on. We've been searching for him. I don't know.
Where is my phone?
He has not answered his calls. Mom, have you tried to call Johnny?
Yes. And it's going straight to voicemail. Oh my gosh.
I don't know what to do.
Neither.
I hope everything's okay.
I hope so too.
Donna, do you need to lay down or anything?
I'm fine. Look, Carol, can you please put on a pot of coffee or something? I don't even drink coffee. Alright. So, can we just go and pass us something?
What?
A coffee bath. I can't make up.
Oh my gosh, can you get her something to drink?
You want something to drink, Lisa?
No, I don't want nothing to drink.
Well, they land on me to get nobody nothing to drink. Let me get the dough. Let me get the dough.
Why is she here?
Who is it?
Gosh.
Where's Donna?
Oh, Lisa, is everything all right?
No, Carol. Donna, come here. You just sit down. You just I have something to tell you.
Why do you need me in here?
Have a seat. Just have a seat. I'm so sorry to tell you all this, but Donnie and Destiny was killed in a car accident.
Oh my God!
Oh, and they were not ever in contact with no family member until the little one called me and had me come to the station.
Donna. Mother, get Donna.
I told him I wanted to be the one to come. Donna?
Oh my God. Come on. Wait a minute. Did I just hear you right? No, wait a minute. Pastor, it gotta be a mistake. It gotta be about somebody else, right?
No, sweetie, it was Donnie.
No, it wasn't.
and they had Destiny listed as his daughter.
What? Why would they do that? Why would they put that on the report? Oh my God, I can't believe it.
The reason why.
Oh my God.
The reason why they had Donnie listed as his daughter is because when Donnie passed on the scene, he said Destiny was his daughter.
Donna, oh my God, Lord. What is going on? We just lost my daddy of a heart attack. Sis, don't cry.
And Destiny,
God, where are
Donna,
you?
she suffered bad head trauma. I'm so sorry, Pat. I'm so sorry, Donna.
What's wrong?
Yes. Yes. Yes, sweetie. Yes.
Mama!
Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God, Lisa, what am I going to do without Donnie?
Jesus.
Oh my God.
Donna, listen, do not blame yourselves for this.
This is my fault. I invited Daddy here and I was home. It's not your fault.
It's not your fault.
In the midst of everything, God is still on the throne.
Yes, he is. Yes, he
You
is.
got to know that, honey. Yes. Let God wrap his arms around you and comfort you.
Yes.
You know what, sweeties? You girls have a long journey ahead of you. And the letters your father left me to give you both. Oh, Jesus.
Pastor Knight, how am I supposed to do this? I don't even know what to say. I don't even know how to pray. Oh my God, I can't believe this happened to my husband.
Come on, sit up. Sit up. Come
Oh
on.
my God.
Come on, sweetie.
Oh my God.
Listen, I know you're hurting right now. But God got you. You don't have to be strong, but let God take care of it all. All right? It's going to be okay. It really is going to be okay.
Tell you anything? Oh, is he even our father?
No, sweetie. He only wanted prayer and guidance on what to do. I just knew it was something that was going to change everyone's life.
We lost.
I know, sweetie.
This is too much. This is too much.
My father, my brother-in-law, now my baby sister.
It's okay. It's all right. Maybe y'all didn't hear me the first time, but I'm telling you, I'm not going to lie to you. God is still on the throne.
Yes, he is. Yes, he is.
He sees all your pain, your tears, and sorrow. Honey, and just when you think you can't make it through, you lift your hands up to
You better
God.
say it. You better say it.
You understand? Listen. You're right. Carol, shut up. What? Shut up. What? Listen. Carol, leave. I'm kicking you out. Come on, we gotta go.
No, I'm not gonna. You want me to go find your mama?
Well, Carol, yes, could you please?
I don't care, but I don't want to.
Don't worry about it.
I don't even like your mom.
I like your dad. You need more prayer. You need a lot of prayer. I need some double oil. Come on, let's go.
It's gonna be okay. We're gonna be okay.
Lisa, what are we gonna do without Daddy and Donnie?
And Destiny, I don't know, sister.
I can't believe Destiny is gone.
We're gonna be okay.
Oh my God. Why? Why?
You know, I cannot believe that Mother did not show up to her own child's funeral. I mean, instead of son-in-law that she adored so much.
I know, Donna. But maybe she went to the Virgin Islands to find Destiny's real mother.
Maybe.
everyone deals with pain and loss of a loved one differently. But we are praying for Mrs. McBride's strength and pray that God brings her home soon.
I got a question. I know I ain't family, but I just want to know, do anybody want something to drink? Some gin and juice or joint or something?
Carol, really? Carol, let me, I mean, no, we just came from a funeral. Yeah.
Oh, we didn't smoke at the church.
Donna, you were saying...
Pastor Knight, I just wanted to thank you for the homegoing service that you did for Destiny, Daddy, and Donnie. It was so beautiful, and we're merciful and graceful to you.
To God.
It was wonderful. I almost got saved.
But I can't believe Mama didn't show up. This is the time that we need her the most.
Listen, y'all have to understand that everyone deals with pain and the loss of a loved one. And the way they deal with it, honey, she's gonna be all right. She really is. Yeah. But what I really want you and Lisa here for was to read your father's will. Okay. And give you the letters that he left for me to give you both. Okay. Let's open up in prayer first. Carol, would you like to pray?
Carol?
Yeah.
Carol.
Sure would. You think I won't? Ain't no closet Christian. Hallelujah. Thank you, Jesus. Father, in the name of Jesus.
Serious.
God, we thank you right now for every trial and tribulation, God, you bring us to get us through.
Yes, God.
Father God, you are faithful, and there is none like you in all the earth. So God, we thank you even now for the peace, Father God, in the time of storm. Father God, we just bless you in advance, Father God, for working out every situation, Father God. And I thank you, Father God, for keeping me safe from danger seen and unseen, when I'm smoking and when I'm not. In Jesus' name. Hallelujah. Hallelujah.
Carol. I'm almost shocked because I almost thought I heard me praying for a moment to that last little bit.
Well, they do say that you become what you hang around. And I guess I do hang around the God in you.
That's true.
You hang around me too.
That's why I pray and smoke weed.
You know what? You set yourself up for that one, Lisa.
It's a little work in training, I guess.
Work in training? I thought it was a work in progress.
Yeah, that too.
She's smoking.
It's so good to see you girls laugh and smile again. Mr. McBride was so very proud of you girls. You were all he ever talked about. So let's start with the will first, okay?
Yes.
Your father, he left you girls everything. And his parents' church with me, so the pastor, if that's okay with you girls.
Yeah, that's
absolutely.
fine.
We couldn't have it no other way, Pastor.
Absolutely not.
The very home, he wanted your mother and Destiny to stay in it. The second insurance policy would pay it off.
Wow.
He said Mrs. McBride was his wife, and God would have it no other way.
After all she did to him?
Wow.
Yes, Lisa. Your father had forgiven her.
Wow.
That's why he died.
What?
All was forgiven. So he died.
Carol, this is serious right now. Anyways, like I was saying, your father had forgiven her.
Yes.
Because he said she was his wife, and God would have it no other way. Yes.
No. Did he tell you anything else, Pastor Knight? We need to know if he's really our father.
No, he did not, sweetie.
He took him to Maury. Maury would have been able to tell him your daddy.
No, he did not, but sweetie, I'm pretty sure he wrote you a letter. So, Carol, could you give him some time, please?
Yeah, Carol.
Carol, could you do this? Carol, could you do that? See, that's why I told you I need some time. Call me, all right?
I'm gonna call you later.
Call me.
I don't got your number.
I'm gonna give him some time, because I'd rather smoke weed anyway. Glory. He ain't done with me yet. He's still working on me. But until then, puff, puff.
Bye.
Bye, Carol.
Bye, Carol.
Who's your camera?
That's her
I don't
friend.
know.
That's
Bye,
her
Lance.
friend. That's her friend.
Anyways, I'm going to give you 2 term alone, okay?
Thank you, Pastor Knight.
Here go the letter. Sweetie, y'all need me. Y'all please come.
Thank
all
you
right?
so much, Pastor Knight, for everything.
Oh, you're welcome, sweetie.
Pastor Knight again. I love you.
All right. I'll see you girls later.
It's just, I think that you should read the letter because you're older.
Well, I know that they said that we should read it, so one of us should read, but you go ahead and read it.
You read the first part.
Oh, you read it first. Okay. To my girls, my pride and joy, where do I start? Well, God always said in His Word to be honest with yourself first, so that you can be true to others. So here it goes, Donna and Lisa. Always know that Daddy loves his girls, and was very proud to tell the world that you belong to me. I have always tried to protect you girls from harm and danger, and sometimes your hearts. But there is a time in your life we gotta allow God to take full control of the situation while pride, that's me, and joy.
It's joy.
This is that time. This is the hardest thing I've ever had to face and change our lives forever. I know because 19 months ago it changed my life. I was a coward to leave you with a big question mark of why I left, and the Lord let me know it was time. Donna, my pride, the year he was getting married, Daddy took a trip out of town. He was telling us this. I did not tell anyone where I was going because I wanted to surprise you guys. Instead, the surprise was on me. I came home early from the trip and found my wife, your mother, in bed with another man. My heart stopped and I could not believe what I was seeing, not the love, not the woman I spent 39 years together with. As the man turned around, I wanted to kill him with my bare hands. I don't know, but when I seen his face, the face I would see every holidays and special occasions, my soon-to-be son son-in-law, Donnie. Yes, baby, it's true.
Donna and Lisa, I should have told you both that next day.
I'm gonna be sick.
But when I came to talk to you that morning of your wedding, I overheard you talking to Carol that you never felt this way, ever. And how you could not wait to be Donnie's wife. And when I asked you, did you really want to marry this man, you looked at me, a look I'd never seen before.
I told him
This with a glow so beautiful and said, yes, Daddy.
I told him more than
Life itself. Hearing those words, I couldn't destroy this day for you. So I did the worst thing a father could do. I allowed my firstborn to walk into the arms of a man I despised. A wolf in sheep's clothing. I was a coward, but no more. I cannot watch you girls live this lie any longer. Destiny is your real sister.
oh God.
The baby is a product of the sin your mother and Donnie did that night.
Oh God.
Like the coward I was, I left and allowed your mother to continue to let you girls live the lie we all made. Please forgive me. And please forgive your mother and Donnie. Allow God to fix this.
Yes.
Do not try to handle or carry this on your own. I tried and it almost destroyed me. Do not allow the enemy to hate your mother. She loves you. What the enemy meant for bad, God will turn around for his glory. Let your mother know I love her. And I've forgiven her. Oh, Lord. I cannot believe Mother did that. This is sick. How can she hurt us like that? Donna, I'm so sorry. I swear when we find her, I will make her pay for everything that she did to you. I'll put that on everything.
No, please, Lisa, no. Stand up, no. Don't talk like that. Please. Look, I am free. I'm free from doubt and not knowing. I'm free because I chose that man, not God. Mama might have ran away from God, but I chose that man, not God. Look, please, don't ever allow anyone to take you out of the will of God.
Mama should have died, not Daddy or Destiny. It should have been her.
No, Lisa, please.
It should have been her.
Don't say that. Don't say that. Look, we gotta be strong and we gotta forgive her so that we can be forgiven. Look, we gotta have
good hearts so that we can actually minister to others.
How can you talk about forgiveness? How can you talk about ministering? Did you read what the letter said?
I knew something was going on for years. I knew. I asked God to reveal the truth and he did. I could tell something was going on, the way he would give her checks, the way he was with Destiny. Look,
No.
we gotta forgive her,
No.
and we gotta move on so that we can be like, have everlasting life with Christ.
No.
So that we can be fine. We gotta forgive her.
Say right. That I love you.
I love you too.
And I am so thankful to have a sister that has such a forgiving heart. I look up to you.
Lisa.
But I just can't forgive her right now.
Lisa.
I just can't forgive her right now.
Lisa,
I just can't.
Lisa.
I can't.
Lisa, look. Look, please.
I can't do this, sis. This is too much.
Lisa, please. Oh, God. Lord. It's been a long week.
Hey, sis.
Hey! I'm glad that you came over.
How are you?
I'm good.
I got something important to tell you.
I know. What was it that you called me about?
I think you better sit down, because I don't want you to faint.
What you mean, faint?
Sit down.
You better not have spent all that money that Dad gave you.
No, well,
Lisa, I know you didn't spend all that money on shopping.
well, kind of.
Lisa, what did you buy?
Well, I didn't spend the money on me.
On me?
No. I spent the money.
Lisa, please, come on now. Stop making me wait. Come on, I can't sit any longer. What?
Donna,
What?
I spent the money on
who?
On the baby.
On the baby?
Donna, I'm pregnant.
Wait a minute. Where? Oh my gosh.
Me and Melvin are having a baby.
You and Melvin?
Yes.
Oh my God, you gotta sit down. Look,
Oh my God, Donna. Jesus. I'm fine. Oh God.
no more doing anything. Oh my God, I'm gonna
You're gonna kill the baby before
I
the baby's
cannot
born.
believe this.
Oh,
Look,
God.
sit down.
I'm
No
fine.
more up.
Okay.
I cannot believe that
Oh, God.
this baby has a big head.
Oh, don't talk about my baby. That's Melvin's head.
Oh my God, I cannot believe
Yes.
this is the best news I have gotten all year.
Oh.
I am going to be an auntie.
Yes.
Oh my goodness.
I'm so
You know we
excited.
got to name this baby after
Yeah.
Mama.
No. I was gonna name him Louis Vuitton, Martin Luther,
Oh my goodness.
Frederick Douglass.
I will be there that day just to make sure that doesn't happen. My nephew will not be walking around with 10 last names and 10 first names. Hold on, let me get the door.
No, Gucci?
Come in.
Thanks.
Hi.
Hi.
Renee, how are you? Good.
Oh,
What brings you by this way?
how are you? Good to see you too.
Brother Devon was looking for your mom for 6 months,
Yes.
and we found her in our system.
Great. Where is she?
Hold on.
Hold on.
Don't bring Helen in my house.
Lisa,
Bring her
calm
in the house.
down. Remember what we talked about?
Bring her in the house. Bring her
Oh
in
my
the house.
God. Lisa, what's the apple? Not nice. Go in your corner. You have 2 minutes.
Baby, please let me.
Mom, oh my God. Mommy, I'm sorry. I love you. Oh my God. Come on in. Lisa, you can come out the corner. Lisa. Oh my God. Mom. It's good to see you. then, look, we have so many questions and so many things to ask and talk about. Don't worry about anything.
But you know what? I know you really all don't know me that much. But whatever, God, he can move any mountain, and I don't care what mountain it is.
Yes.
I love the Lord.
Yes.
With all my heart.
Yes.
He can move any mountain. Just let him do it now. I love the Lord with all my heart. Just let him in and he will fix it. Because you have to let him in. Do you love the Lord? I love the Lord.
Yes.
He's been so good to me. You let him in. He will give you the victory.
Thank you so much, guys.
I'm gonna let you all go now. I'll be back to get you later, Sister Pat. Okay, thank you, Miss. Yes, thank you so much.
Please, just talk to me.
Baby, please let me talk to you.
Remember what we talked about 6 months ago? You're going to forget her.
Please. I just want to say I'm so sorry for the pain and shame I brought to both of you. Now, I had to go away and allow God to fix what was broken in me. Now, the things that had me bound, they hindered me from being a woman of God, mother, and wife that I needed to be. Now, I can't take any of this back. But I'm just asking you to please forgive me from the bottom of my heart. Now, what I did, I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. But God, he gave me a second chance. He gave me a second chance. Now, how I was raised or how I was not raised in my past gave me no reason to punish you all. And I just want to tell you I love you. Please believe I love you.
We love you.
But God, he's showing me how to love by learning to love myself.
Yes.
I never told you about my childhood and why your grandparents were never in your lives.
What do you mean? You told us that they died.
Sit down, man.
Lisa, please, come sit down. Come sit next to me.
Lisa Renee Pearl McBride. You were named after your mom. Now get over here and sit down.
Now, give me strength. When I was 8 years old, my father began teaching me how to be a woman.
What?
By kissing.
God.
Touching. And having sex with me.
Oh my God, Mommy. No.
No. And my mother would drink herself to sleep. So she would hear my screams and my cries.
Oh God.
This would go on until I was 16. When I met your father. And he knew something was wrong. So we went to Vegas so he could protect me. He got a job, we got married, and we didn't return here until I was 25 because his parents passed away and you were only 2 years old. I told you my parents died when I was 8 and my grandmother raised me until she died. But what I did to you girls was so wrong, and I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I just had to have God deliver me. And I want to be a better mother.
second chance. As I look back over my life, and though God's brought me through, I turn my back on him, and I turn my back on you. I'm so sorry for the pain I've caused. If you find it in your heart to forgive me for what I've done. Satan tried to take my life, but God wouldn't let it be. I thought my life was over, but he gave it back to me. Now I'm standing here with a heart sincere. If you find it in your heart to forgive me for what I've done, will you forgive me? I know I let you down. Will you forgive me? I was lost, but now I'm found. I'm so sorry for the pain I've caused. If you find it in your heart to forgive me for what I've done, oh, will you forgive me for what I've done? Oh, will you forgive me for what I've done?
Mommy, we forgive you. If God can forgive you, then who are we? Who are we? Look, Lisa forgives you too, and she loves you. It's just gonna take her some time.
When they found you, why didn't anybody come get us? And is our father even our real father?
Yes, he is. I lied because I wanted to hide from my sins. And I was so upset because he loved me and forgave me. And when everything happened, I just lost my mind. I didn't know where I was at. I woke up, I didn't know who I was. Until God delivered me and Miss Renee found me. Now, baby, I couldn't call on nobody but Jesus. That's the only person I could call on so he could deliver me. And I'm so sorry. I wanted to come to my girls with my head up and with a repentant heart. And so then I was no good to myself.
Mom, look, we forgive you, and please don't beat yourself up, because my God is a God that can move mountains. And he said if we have faith as small as a mustard seed, it can do great things. Lisa definitely loves you.
Mom, you hurt us. You hurt us. But I forgive you.
Thank you, Lord.